Hiya! Welcome! As you're watching this, or certainly as the time that I've published this video, it is a week removed from the release of a rather nice box set, and I'm going to unbox it with you here today. This is a purchase from the band's official store, but hosted by Townsend Music, as a lot of band and artist stores are. And this, not a very heavy box set, but I didn't expect it to be. It's only 4 LPs, but it is a box set, so I like to do standalone videos and give them a bit extra coverage and love. But this cost, I think, £80, and then postage was about another £6 or £7, something like that. So not cheap, but when I saw it, I wanted it. It's come out as 2 separate double albums as well, and I'm hoping the edition I've got is a particular store exclusive that comes with a bonus item. It should be anyway. I'll be disappointed if it isn't included, and I will be making my feelings known to Townsend Music, but that's looking at the worst possible scenario, really. Of course, you know what this is going to be because you've seen the video title and had a butcher's at the thumbnail, hopefully, as well. We have got an invoice. Yeah, £86.99 was the total price, so postage was £7 seemingly. So I can't see any sign of the bonus item separate from the set itself, so I'm hoping that it's just going to be included within this. Ah yes, now then, I can see on the hype sticker it does mention about the exclusive item only available, I think only available at Townsend anyway. What I've got to show you today, of course, is the Madness Hit Parade compilation. And as you can see from the hype, or you will be able to see if I can hold it for long enough and hold it up nice and steady, it's a 4 LP set on coloured vinyl, and it's got a bonus 7-inch single. So that was the reason I got it from Townsend. I wanted the bonus 7-inch. A Madness compilation that contains all their singles, I believe. Madness, of course, have released plenty of compilations over the years. I've got one on vinyl, and I can't for the life of me remember what it's called now. I'll put it on screen, but any Madness fan will know what I'm referring to. It doesn't feel that many years since it came out, but it could be getting on for 10 maybe. Split out into 2 volumes is Hit Parade. Volume 1 is 1979 to 1986, and Volume 2 is 1992 to 2024, so it brings us right up to date with all of Madness's A-sides. So I'm a Madness fan. I like a box set, although, as I say, it's really just a couple of double albums plus a 7-inch in a slipcase here, but it qualifies as a box set for me. Give it a little bit of a slice at the edge there, and then we'll take a look at each LP within, and of course the 7-inch single. Nice artwork, very colourful and eye-catching, as a lot of Madness artwork is. The 7-inch single is there. It's trying to slip out, but I'll show you that at the end. So here's LP1, which can be bought separately, as I say, and I think you can get it on coloured vinyl and also on black vinyl for a little bit cheaper. Volume 1, 1979 to 86, opens out into a nice gatefold there. A look at the back. We'll take a look at one of the discs. I mean, they're different colours each volume, but I think we only need to take a look at one disc from each set, really. But before I do that, I'll just read out what's on the 4 sides of Volume 1. So side 1 is The Prince, One Step Beyond, My Girl, Night Boats Cairo, Baggy Trousers, Embarrassment. Side 2 features The Return of the Las Palmas 7, Grey Days, Shut Up, It Must Be Love, Cardiac Arrest, and House of Fun. Side 3, Driving in My Car, Our House, Tomorrow's Just Another Day, Wings of a Dove, The Sun and the Rain, and my all-time favourite Madness single, Michael Caine. Side 4, One Better Day, Yesterday's Men, Uncle Sam, Sweetest Girl, and Waiting for the Ghost Train. So it sort of covers their entire original run, really. Right, Maybe I'll get both discs out actually for each volume, just because I can show you the inner sleeves as well, because these do look very nice. They've got the original singles artwork on here. A lot of reading. Madness members do tend to contribute a lot to their own sleeve notes, so very nice. And it's a translucent red. Second disc, it's going to be the same colour. Still got some more singles artwork and interview / sleeve notes, and on this side kind of more a generic description of what's on the first volume, and also asking you to go and visit their website. And just for continuity's sake, another red disc there. So I think volume 1 is going to be most people's preferred volume, I'd have thought. Not that I'm trying to diminish the later Reunion and Beyond period of Madness, of course. I'll just put that back in the box later on, save me faffing around. But here is volume 2, of course, 1992, when they reformed, all the way up to 2024. Another gatefold. I think same or very similar image, but obviously it's got a blue background rather than red, and a bit of a look at the back. So on side 1 of volume 2 is The Harder They Come Live, which I don't think I've gotten an album yet, so I'm glad they've finally included that on a compilation. Love Struck, Johnny the Horse, Drip Fed Fred, Shame and Scandal, Girl Why Don't You. On side 2, Sorry, NW5, Dust Devil, Sugar and Spice, Forever Young, My Girl 2. And on side 3, Never Knew Your Name, How Can I Tell You, Misery, La Luna and Mr. Apples. And finally side 4, Can't Touch Us Now, Bullingdon Boys, Celebi, Baby Burglar and Round We Go. And here's the inner of disc 1, or I suppose if you counted the box set as a whole it would be disc 3. Unsurprisingly, you'll find that the vinyl is translucent blue. Nice boldish translucent blue though. My bonus 7-inch is just slipping down onto the floor there. And the final disc in the set and in this volume, showing you the disc first when I was going to give you a closer look at the inner sleeve there. More single artwork. I dare say a lot of these later singles may have been digital only, and similar to the other inner in volume 1, there's this but with a blue background. I'm just going to get these back in their box. Nice easy box to open where I can conserve the hype sticker, but if I did or do have to end up taking the cellophane off, it's not the end of the world. I've got plenty of box sets where I've just had to tear into the cellophane, or if I've bought it pre-loved, then it's not had any cellophane in it anyway. Just notice that the spines are the opposite colour to the album, so the spine for volume 2 here is red, even though the overall motif is blue, and volume 1 spine is blue, but overall it's red. So the box is back together, but there is one more item just to very quickly show you, and it's only a 7-inch single. This was the Townsend exclusive item. It is 7-inch single reissue of Bed and Breakfast Man, with the B-side being Madness. Bed and Breakfast Man's a brilliant single. It's one of my favourite Madness songs, and I still can't for the life of me think why it didn't get a proper UK release, really, as it's been a fan favourite for as long as it's been out and performed. Nice that that's included as a bonus. There's probably a little bit of a concession from Madness to their fans that yes, we know Bed and Breakfast Man. If we'd released that as a proper single back in the early 80s or whenever it should have been, it would have no doubt made top 10. It could have even been their first #1, personally speaking. Anyway, I think it's good enough, and it's up there with some of their greats. It is just black vinyl, this, I think, by the way. Sleeve feels a little bit low quality, sort of a little bit thin, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's an item that's going to be kept within this box set anyway, and if it wasn't, I would certainly put it in a protective outer sleeve. So there we go. Nice, simple and quick for my normal standards, box set unboxing here. Madness's Hit Parade, containing volumes 1 and 2, spread across 4 LPs, and delighted that I got the edition, and it wouldn't have cost much more at all really to get the edition with the Ben and Breakfast Man 7-inch single. So thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed this box set unboxing today, and I want to say special thanks to my wonderful subscribers and generous patrons. I'm going to go now, and yes, you guessed it right, I'm going to get cracking on with listening to Madness Hit Parade. All their singles, I believe. I don't think there's any missing, but please, people who are more expert on Madness, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you getting this box set or a version of either or both of the albums that have also been released separately? Nice Christmas gift this for a vinyl collector and or a Madness fan. I bought it. It's a gift to myself, as everything is really, and I'm really looking forward to getting started on this shortly, and I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next box set unboxing and record collecting video. Cheers everyone. See ya!